Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Before I get started with this reading, I'm going to go ahead and clear the air for you guys. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I am really excited to do this reading for you guys today. I don't know. It's like when I was pulling cards for this, it's like, holy crap. Like the energy I was picking up on and the feelings I was getting off of it were just, I'm like so excited to do this. I can't wait to read the cards here. So this whole reading is about which person or people from your past life will you be meeting again in this lifetime? Now, you could have not met this person or people yet, or you already know these people and you'll be able to pick up on, yep, that's that person or whatever if when I'm reading the cards. So get ready because we're going to do this. Remember, please, that this is a general reading. It is not a personal reading, so there's absolutely no reason to take anything personally. If something is not resonating for you, simply choose a different group or go check out one of my other videos because the messages just, might not be for you this time. So obviously we have 4 groups here for you guys to choose from. We have group 1 with the lavender fluorite. We have group 2 with the sodalite. We have group 3 with the Herkimer diamond, and we have group 4 with the labradorite. So go ahead, do whatever it takes to, choose your group, meditate, whatever it is that you guys do. And we're going to go ahead and get into this. I am psyched for this one. Those of you who picked group 1 with the lavender fluorite, this is going to be your reading. For some reason, it's so weird. It's like, I feel like maybe in a past life, lavender was like one of your favorite colors. It was associated, or the herb lavender had a like significant, feeling tied to it or purpose in your life. It was something like, like somebody you cared, like this person that you cared about could have smelled like that on a regular, like they washed their clothes in it or something like this. So let's see what comes up here for tarot. What do we, oh my God. We have the 2 of Cups. We have the Strength card. Wow. We have the 8 of Wands. My God, you guys. We have Dance with Celebration. We have Summer Solstice. Good Lord, you guys. We have House 11 with friends, like-minded groups, and humanitarian beliefs. We have House 2 with physical security, possessions, material values, and self-worth. We have Union. Obviously, this is kind of obvious what is going on here now, is it not? We have Appreciate. We have Romance. My God. We have Loss. Well, that's going to say what happened there. We have Dolphin. We have Wishbone. And we have Tortoise. Very interesting stuff here. Okay, so it's kind of funny, tortoise. For some reason, it's like, well, obviously, I associate tortoises with, strong earth energy and, slow and steady wins the race. And we have House 2, which is definitely your money house in your astrological chart. And it's Taurus's home, which is, of course, earth energy. We have Aquarius's house with House 11 here. So obviously, this person in your past life here was somebody who you were very romantic. You were in love with this person. Okay. You were, had a relationship. You could have been married. And it says reconciliation, eternal love. Your time has come. So obviously with this person in particular, you have manifested or you have not manifested. Well, you're going to manifest them if you haven't already, but you guys have been through multiple past lives together, okay? And in the last one, I feel like you were definitely lovers, all right? No doubt about it. I feel like you fell in love. It was love at first sight with this person, okay? They could have been a royal. They could have been somebody of great importance. They could have been a general, high up in the military, like a politician, somebody who was of great importance, okay? So for this, I'm going to say, for a lot of you, your South Node is in Leo. So this was definitely, you were a person of importance in your past life. You were hardcore in love and fell in love with your person so fast, so quick. And it was an extremely passionate romance. And it's kind of crazy. We have Leo's card here with the strength card, and we have summer solstice with radiance. We are literally just had the summer solstice. It is Leo season now. So I feel like this particular time of year can make you sometimes feel a little bit funny in your heart. You feel the call, you feel very strong, powerful vibes during this kind of time of year. And I feel like you met your person definitely through, there was a celebration or a wedding or some kind of big party, extravaganza of some type where you met this person. It was instant love, instant bond, massive appreciation of one another. You were part of the same kind of group too, because we have friends, like-minded groups, and humanitarian beliefs. You definitely jibed with this person because you had the same kind of belief system. You were very secure in your material possessions with this person. You guys had a lot of material values that when combined together, you were very well off, I feel like. And we have dolphin, financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. Straight up, I feel like in this lifetime, I wouldn't be surprised if you are meeting this person through how you make your money, okay? Or you've already met this person, or they work in the same field as you, or they're part of like a social group you're a part of. They're definitely a part of your community. But because we have house 2, I feel like it has something to do with where you make your money, okay? Most definitely. You guys, it's like almost like, I feel like in this life, it's like you had unfinished business. There was some kind of loss. And I want to say what wants to come out of my mouth is war. War tore you guys apart. You ended up, your lover was killed, okay, during this, which is why we have loss. And without them, it's kind of like you felt like lost after that completely. Like, I don't know who I am anymore. It's like without them, it's like my sun doesn't shine anymore. And, I feel so much sadness and, I never will love again like the way that I love this person. And you guys were definitely bonded extremely strong. But I feel like in this lifetime, I almost get the feeling that I feel like in this lifetime, you're going to meet again. Because I feel like you had unfinished business. It didn't finish. You guys got cut off. And you didn't get to finish your budding romance and things like this. It's like, I almost feel like, because in every past life, like in every lifetime, we run into certain people over and over again within our lifetime. We don't always end up lovers. We can end up, mother and son, siblings, teacher and students, boss and, co-workers, whatever. Okay. The point is our roles are not always the same, but for some reason with this group, I feel like you're definitely going to be, loving in a romance like situation again. Okay. I almost feel like it's going to be like full on fucking deja vu for you here, where you will probably end up meeting at some kind of celebration or straight up online. And you get invited to go to a celebration or through an online community, because we have the Aquarius's house here, and we have the Eight of Wands, which can definitely indicate, you know, there is like communication via the internet, text messages, emails, things like this. There can be electronic communication going on here, okay? So, and then for some of you, it's definitely through work that you meet your person. I feel like it's kind of like I'm getting picking up both energies here. But I feel like a lot of you are feeling kind of heavy loss right now. Like you feel like a piece of you is missing. And I'm getting chills all over my body. I'm trying not to cry. Because I feel like you guys have felt this way your whole life. There's a piece of your heart walking around somewhere else, and you can sense it, you can feel it, you can pick it up. That's because it's your person, okay? But fear not. We have a wish is granted and slowly but surely getting ahead, okay? I really feel like the more you put yourself out there, the more you socialize, the more you make yourself known and seen, the faster this union is going to come together. I really feel like Leo season is a big one here. I'm also picking up, of course, Taurus and Aquarius season here. But this is, I feel like some hints to what's going to happen here is, you know, financial gain, usually from something you did in the past. So there could be some kind of promotion or something going on. Definitely something like positive through the work, sector of things. And, you know, I feel like you guys have manifested, you know, trying to call them in, and it's going to happen. Wish is granted. Okay. You know the saying, be careful what you wish for because you just might get it. Well, think about that. You know, in this case, you're definitely going to get it. It's just, you have to be patient here, slowly but surely getting ahead. Like I said, the more you communicate, the more you put yourself out there, be social online and stuff. That's the way you're going to get noticed by this person. And definitely having that attitude of gratitude, because it says, today I am grateful. And it's, you know, your person appreciates you. See the blessings, practice appreciation. You having that positive attitude of gratitude is always going to bring more, you know, abundance and happiness into your life. With this loss card, it says loss of self and identity, discover your true self again. When you do this, and you are doing, you know, working hard on your fitness, on your business, on your career, and you are, you know, putting yourself out there in social situations. I feel like some of you could actually be dancers, okay? And maybe in the past, this is how you got the person's attention because you were such a good dancer and they saw you in this social situation. You caught everybody's eye. So I feel like some of you could be dancers now in this life too. And it's like you feel a very strong pull and you've always wanted to dance. This is something that like lights you up and you feel... like it's like you just glow when you do it. And it's kind of funny because we have Leo here, Leo's card, and Leo is all about the fifth house, which is all about celebrations, parties, you know, theatrics, being in the spotlight, you know, anything like this. So this makes a lot of sense. So I really feel like be very patient. For some of you, you could have just recently met this person, you know, it's going to happen right now in Leo's season. It could happen in Aquarius or Taurus season too, but you could have already met this person. So if you felt a automatic bond with this person, also this person in this lifetime could actually be military. They could work in, anything that has to do with the arts. They could even, you know, actually be working with animals on a regular basis or really love animals. Any kind of career that puts them, you know, in like kind of like public, you know, recognition. Any kind of, they could be like within human resources. Some of you, this person could actually be a dentist or you work for a dentist as a hygienist. Anything where we're dealing with like the caring of human beings, of people, you know, in general. Also, I almost get the sense that we have that Eight of Wands, so they could do something within the computer field, or you guys can do something like this. because I mean, I'm seeing that, or like PR is another one here that I'm picking up on. But you're definitely going to feel a very strong bond with this person when you meet them. If you haven't already, it's like a soul recognition thing. You're going to feel very romantic about them. And it's just like, you guys are just going to know. Okay. This is a very special kind of relationship. And this is one of those eternal love things. And like I said, the whole reason why you're coming together again in this lifetime is because you were taken from each other way too soon. So there's always been that empty hole in your heart, like waiting to be filled again. But I feel like for some of you, you could have been dreaming this and have been feeling like it's coming back. It's coming in. It's getting closer to that time, you know? So what am I picking up on anything else? Also, if some of you are traveling to like an area that's like near a bay or a lake and it's really beautiful, surrounded by mountains possibly, or possibly even an island trip, keep your eyes open. Okay? So anyways, guys. So that's it. That's all I'm seeing. You guys have unfinished business and you guys are meant to love one another again. I mean, this is like supposed to be, you know, you guys are here to come together for a reason. I feel like you honestly, you're here to like have a family and make babies, honestly, because that didn't get to happen before. Because through this union, you're going to bring somebody in who's going to do something very profound for your community or even the world, that your offspring could do something quite humanitarian and wonderful for society, for the world. So kind of important stuff. So anyways, that's it. That's all I have for this group. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for further notification. In the drop down box, there's information on my Patreon and how to get all kinds of bonus extra content there. Also book readings. There's also my booking information below, as well as social media. Thank you guys so much for being with me, and I will catch you next time. Okay, bye-bye. For those of you who picked the group 2 with the sodalite, this is going to be your reading. Boy, group 1 was really interesting, so I'm very curious to see what comes up here. So for our tarot, wow, we have the Queen of Cups. We have the Knight of Cups. Oh, wow. And we have the 8 of Swords. We have Wind with activation. We have Stone People with vigilance. We have Cancer, nurture, comfort, and protection. We have Cardinal. Wow, look at this. Cancer shows up again here. Instigation, bravery, and a pioneering spirit. We have Denial, repressed emotions, rejection, unable to see below the surface. You think? We have Control, stagnation, delusion, release, the need to control situations. We have Forgive, tranquility, peace of mind and heart, freedom from the past. Oh my God, this is wild. We have Fertility, fresh ideas, manifest, growth, plant your seeds. Damn, this is so freaking powerful coming up here. Jesus. We have Hammock, taking a vacation physically or mentally. We have Caterpillar, things will not always be this way. A change is coming. And we have Sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. So what I'm seeing here is, damn, I don't think it was too easy for you in a past life with this particular individual. You could have been, I'm getting this as like son and mother kind of energy here, where mom here was quite the intuitive, very powerful, very emotional, but with every tarot card, there is a dark side. So I feel like this person was quite a control freak, always trying to, you know, keep you under wraps, under her thumb, you know, always trying to control. I feel like you wanted greatly to have a specific, you wanted to travel, you wanted to see things, you wanted to do things. And I'm almost getting the sense that you yourself were somebody who had a specific talent that could be a singer, a musician of some kind, an actor, actress, where you were definitely involved with the arts. And this mom of yours was quite the control freak and quite the stage mother. Always, telling you what to do, controlling your money, controlling every aspect of your life. And you felt quite trapped and always wanted to leave and always wanted to get out of this situation. Okay. I feel like with the wind and the activation, and we have vigilance here, it's like you were very vigilant and very determined that one of these days you're going to break free and go and, ride like the wild wind, go off into the future. I really feel like this was your mother. I really do. Okay. Like your mother in a past life. However, in this life, I feel like you guys are coming together. I think that this person actually in this lifetime, they were a water sign before, probably a Cancer, but I feel like I'm almost getting the sense in this lifetime, they are an air sign. Okay. And I feel like the roles are reversed this time, where you are the one who is in the superior position, like you are the authority figure here. And this person, I ready for this? I feel like you guys are siblings this time around. There's a good chance you could be siblings, or this is somebody who you're very close friends with that feels like a sibling, okay? And you guys have a very strong bond, but I feel like I almost feel like this person has a bit of that control freak and, kind of like they're very controlling, very, determined, vigilant kind of attitude in person. But in this lifetime, you guys are definitely here to forgive. And I feel like this is your role in particular, is to forgive them. Okay. Because we have to release the past. And it says tranquility, peaceful mind and heart, freedom from the past. There's that hurdle that needs to get over in this lifetime. Because once this is gotten over with and you guys, there's repressed emotions here. I feel like there could be, this is crazy. It says stagnation, delusion, release, the need to control situations. There needs to not be control. Don't try to I feel like this person almost has a tendency to try to control situations, okay, still. But it's like, this could be even a coworker that you work with, you guys. But I feel like this is more like, it's like a friendship or like a deep, like a family member, like a sibling. But once this forgiveness and releasing of the past and maybe sitting down and talking with this person about, hey, don't try to control things so much or don't try to tell everybody what to do so much because, what you might think, and I appreciate your opinions and what you're trying to, I feel like within group dynamics, it's like they're always trying to control the show and they think they know what's best for everybody, but they don't. It's like they're just good at micromanaging people and things like this. But I feel in this case, it's like they need to learn to listen to other people more. Okay, this is what they need to overcome and what they need to deal with in this lifetime. They need to listen. So always the best way and to deal with this person in particular is to sit there and say, thank you for your opinion and your advice and your feedback, but please listen to me in this situation. I think this, or I feel like this is what's best for me and stuff like this. Really sit down and converse with them and be very compassionate and tell them what's up. Okay. Communication is what is going to, get you past that hurdle, okay? And because we have wind and that's air, and of course that's communication, okay? It's also mental stimulation and activity like this. I also feel like you guys, you definitely, in the past life, you definitely traveled over bodies of water quite a bit, okay? You were international, going all over the place because of this talent and this skill that you had. And I feel like you were very beloved, and this person was always trying to keep people away from you, block relationships. Straight up, for some of you, this person can kind of be a cock block in this lifetime. Okay, they're like always, because they're like one of those friends that is like that you just adore them and stuff like this, and you guys get along really well. But whenever you get interested in a person romantically, it's like almost like they get jealous and they are afraid you're going to leave them forever if you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend. You know what I mean? And this is where you need to say, no, that's not the case. You know, this is just, you know, I need to have a life of my own, you know? It's like, I you know what I mean? That's what I feel like there's like almost like a codependent thing going on here with this person, where it's like they just feel like, you know, just be careful, okay? And make sure that there's plenty of communication within this, because if you're able to communicate this and get, you know, past that hurdle, you have a lot of abundance, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. There's a lot of fertility here, fresh ideas, growth, because this person actually has a lot of really great ideas. They have a lot of good insights and points of view. They just need to get over the control freak factor shit, okay? Because that's something that came in from a past life, okay? Big time. Now it says taking a vacation physically or mentally. It's always good when we have this coming up, taking a vacation physically or mentally, to always make sure that you do have breaks and stuff like this, and time apart. Okay. And I wouldn't be even surprised if some of you just actually kind of like went separate ways from this person in this lifetime. I feel like this is kind of one of those situations where you come and you go, you come and you go, you come and you go, depending on what's happening within the lifetime. It's like, and I feel like this has happened many lifetimes, you know, in the past over. And it says, things will not always be this way. A change is coming. So I almost get the sense that, yes, that even as your parent in a past life, they were trying to control your relationships. In this lifetime, I kind of feel that again. It's like this person is still trying to carry that out, but it's very important that, you know, you stand your ground and tell them, point things out to them, have a heart to heart, because really this person is underlying very nurturing, very protective of you, because they really care about you. But there comes a point where you cross the line where it's like, you know, you don't need to be doing this. I have a life of my own and you have your own life too. I want you to be happy. I want you to have a relationship and stuff like this. Maybe you're here to help them to understand, get through some heartache and some pain from the past so that they can have a healthy relationship or something, you know? So, but in this lifetime, you're definitely here to release the past, get past stagnation. I feel like some of you almost get that panicky feeling where it's like when somebody tries to like micromanage you or try to control a situation, that you get this like, like, you know, like you're fucking having anxiety attack and you're fucking going to have a panic attack because you're so terrified that somebody is going to try to entrap you, or, you know, but really this is all in your mind. It's all in your head, because it is from, you know, it's past life pain that you need to confront. And don't be afraid to take breaks and, you know, take a vacation or two. You know, sometimes time apart from the people that we care about the most is what helps us to gain clarity and things like this in our lifetime. But I feel like, you know, like I said, there are very fertile things about this relationship in this lifetime, and that you two are definitely supposed to be bringing about some fertility into life by working on a project or something together. But there's definitely the control thing that needs to be dealt with, okay? So that's it. Very interesting stuff that came up here. I really feel like water had a big, big impact on it. I mean, look at all the water that's depicted throughout all these cards. It's just like everywhere. So you guys were definitely traveling quite a bit. Why do I feel like... I want to say the time period is the late 1800s going into the 1900s, like the very, you know, beginning of, you know, that whole like time period. I can totally see that clothing, you know, that's definitely what I'm seeing, but you were very well loved by the public. So anyways, and also, if you're very attached or like very much wanting to feel like, you know, you need to do something creative, especially that has to do with music or singing or something like this, or the arts, definitely this is your reading, okay? So anyways, that's it. That's all I have for this group. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for the notifications. In the drop down box, there's information on how to join my Patreon, where I post all kinds of bonus content. You can book readings through there as well. Plus, my booking information is below, and my social media. Thank you guys for being with me, and I will catch you next time. Okay, for those of you who picked group 3 with the Herkimer Diamond, this is going to be your reading. So let's take a look and see what came up here. Who is this person? Let's see. Oh my God. Oh, wow. We have the 4 of Cups. We have the 6 of Cups. Oh, big time. Oh my God. We have the Lovers card. We have fire with passion. We have dream time with creation. Shit. We have house 5, which is Leo's house, with passion. We have passion mentioned again. Play, children, confidence, and creativity. And straight up, the 5th house is a very creative house at that. So, wow, you guys. I feel like you had a beautiful voice. I feel like you were the one who had the beautiful singing. You were like a songbird. I wouldn't be surprised if, your person used to say that to you. Oh, your voice is, like came from heaven. You sound like a freaking angel or whatever. I wouldn't be surprised if this person was always saying this to you. We have Scorpio, intensity, exposing, purging, renewing. Holy crap. We have potential, fulfillment, risk, achievement. Your potential is limitless. We have stuck, block, third party, silence, barrier. Shift your focus to clear your energy. Oh my God, this is kind of crazy. Okay, we have summer. It's your time to see the sunny side. Your answers arrive in summer. We have mirroring, reflection, wholeness, synchronicity abounds. We have older woman, dealings or relationship with an older woman. We have tulip, great passion. Good God, passion, passion, passion. My Lord. I mean, that's just like coming up throughout this whole entire thing. And we have bird perched. Oh my God, bird. And I was saying, songbird, and we have bird perched, waiting for news, package, or letter. Holy shit. Okay, straight up. You were very passionate lovers in a past life. It was all about the sex with this freaking group. I feel like this person pursued you for a long time. You guys knew each other from childhood. This is a very... For some of you, I feel like this could be like in Polynesia where you guys lived, or straight up. I mean, I'm getting Polynesia. Well, Australia technically is part of Polynesia, is it not? The South Pacific, that whole area. That is one of the areas that I'm getting here. And what's really weird is, and then I'm also just getting islands in general. Okay, like island nations are just really sticking out to me on this one. And in particular also, and straight up, and I'm just going to say it, technically New York City is sitting, it's kind of like an island. It's Manhattan, right? The island of Manhattan, it's like, I feel like that could be a possibility. So some of you definitely could feel a strong connection to or you guys are from like Polynesia or, anywhere in the South Pacific, that island nation like Hawaii, New Zealand, just I'm going to say Fiji for some reason. But I feel like you guys have like a strong passion or something or a connection to these kind of areas, or you really like these areas. Maybe your person was reincarnated into one of these areas, or you were, but I'm almost getting the sense, it's like we have I'm just feeling New York City vibes here too. This is so weird. It's like so different much different, just totally different worlds. But obviously you guys were freaking lovers. It was like childhood sweethearts kind of thing. And this person, I feel like when you were young, it's like you knew each other, but they pursued you. But you were not, you were like, ew, cooties, boys, yeah. Because I feel like you were definitely feminine. And, they definitely pursued you hard and long. And then as you grew up, as you grew, it's like, I feel like one of your families ended up moving away for a while. And so you didn't see this person for like years and years and years. And then when you came together, like, and you saw them again, you were like, holy crap, you got hot, you know, one of those kind of things. And it's just like, they still totally had the hots for you. They still thought you were, you know, all that. And you ended up being very passionate lovers. You guys definitely mirror one another in this lifetime. Okay, so that you guys could even if you're like in separate parts of the world right now, it's like you guys have a lot of similarities and you like the same kind of things. You guys, there's like massive synchronicities about, you know, you could even be interested in music or singing or in this lifetime, or even where you're creating, period, where you are a creator. That is what you do. You use your creativity in all things, finance, arts, business. You're a very, very creative individual. And it's like they are too. Okay. And when you guys come together, it's like massive passion. Now with passion also comes headbutting. Okay. Because you guys are so alike. I wouldn't be surprised, you know, if you've met this person already, that you guys butt heads a lot. You guys have so much in common, but it's like, I feel like you guys have a heavy attraction to one another, like romantically in this lifetime as well. I wouldn't be surprised. And then we have children. I feel like in a past life, you definitely had kids together, but you knew each other when you were children. Very creative. So the creative talents that you have in this lifetime, you definitely brought in from the past life. You have a shit ton of potential to make it. And I feel like for some of you, you're feeling very called to go to the city. It could be any big city where there's a shit ton of buildings, okay, where there's a lot of concrete jungle, because there's a reason you're feeling called to those areas, is because that is part of your destiny. It's also familiar from what happened in a past life. Now, in this situation, for some of you, because we have third party being mentioned, this person, like when you meet them, could already be in a relationship with somebody else, okay? Or you are when you meet this person. And that fucking happens. And it sucks sometimes, is where you're already taken, you're already married, you're already in a relationship, and poof, the perfect person comes along. And you're like, what the fuck do I do now? And you're kind of stuck, you know? It's one of these kind of fucking shit kind of situations where there's definitely a need to shift your focus and, you know, figure out what it is that you really want. Maybe in this lifetime, you're meant to come together very briefly, but not permanently. But I feel like, because we have summer being mentioned. So for some of you, we have Scorpio here. So I feel like Scorpio season is a big one. Also, summertime is a very potent time. And Gemini season, because we have Scorpio and Gemini being shown here. And when we have summer and we have the fifth house, I'm saying Leo, because so Scorpio, Leo, Gemini, these are all like your person is one of these, or you are one of these, or these time periods in particular are going to be very, important to this relationship. I feel like you're going to feel very intense about this person. There is a lot of passion between you. And even if you're like hooked up with somebody else, or they are, it's like, it's going to be like, oh no, because, it's like the feelings that you have towards one another. It's just pure fire. You know what I mean? I feel like it's going to be some uncomfortable shit that goes on. Just straight up. I'm just going to say it. Okay. Because you definitely have a past life connection with this person. You guys were hardcore. Like you make really good, like you are intense lovers. Okay. And like the sex is just insane. Okay. It's just very, very passionate. And it's like, almost like we have this older woman. Dealing's a relationship with an older woman. So for some of you, if you're masculine watching this, your person is an older woman. Or straight up, if you are a feminine, I just feel like that there is some older woman here that this person could be hooked up with, or you're hooked up with an older woman right now. And this is where the problem lies. It's like this is what is causing the stuck and the block and the barrier to you guys being together straight up. okay? But there is some kind of news or letter or something that will be coming to you like after you guys meet that could shift things. Also, straight up, right now, if you have not met this person yet, you're definitely dreaming about them because we have dream time with creation. I mean, I feel like you guys dream about each other right now, okay? And there is that red string of fate is definitely hooking you guys up together. I mean, you guys have that connection. You guys have known each other many times. I really feel like there was some kind of, you know, hold on, I'm thinking, guys. Definitely in the past. I mean, shit, it's like I keep looking at that freaking, those music notes right there, and it's driving me fucking crazy. Because I feel that music definitely played a big role in this for some reason. There's something about this. I mean, even like he's playing the didgeridoo, and there's like all this awesome stuff coming out. So, yeah, there's like an element of performance here, okay, for sure. But, and it's like, I feel like you definitely were like in a big city, or you're feeling called to the big city for sure. Like I said, there is also the like island nation kind of stuff that I'm feeling here as well. But I wouldn't be surprised if you, if that's where you're, like I said, I feel like your person could be in one of these areas right now, or you are. And then your person is somewhere else in like a city. It's like vice versa, you know? But there are big cities, you know, within the island nations as well. So think of all the countries that are situated on an island and cities that are situated on an island. And there you have it. Like I said, there was a lot of creativity and a lot of passion in the past. And I do feel like you're definitely dreaming of this person and they are coming. It's coming, okay? And it's like, you're just going to know, it's going to be so passionate, like the feelings that you're going to have. And with, you know, with intense passion, there is love and hate. So there could be, when you get angry at one another, like you guys could explode like hardcore. But anyway, really interesting stuff here. And that's pretty much all I'm seeing right now for this group. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for further notification. In the drop down box, there's information on my Patreon, which you could book readings, and there's all kinds of bonus content on there. Plus my booking information and my social media is below as well. So thank you guys so much for being with me this time, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye. For our last group with the Labradorite here, this is going to be your reading. Let's see what comes up. Who is this person? Who are they in a past life to you? And let's see what we can find out. Oh my gosh. We have the Seven of Cups. We have the Knight of Wands. And we have the Three of Wands. Really interesting here. Oh my goodness. Ready for this though? We have Dragonfly with Emergence. Damn. We have the Milky Way with Perspective. Holy crap. We have Neptune with Dream and Transcend. Good God. Okay. I'm already feeling something here. This is the interesting group for sure. And we have Fixed with, we have Aquarius here, Scorpio, we have Leo, and we have Taurus. This kind of energy has just been dominating throughout these readings, which is very interesting. We have stability, persistence, loyalty, and dependability. We have vibration, energy, and positivity. Raise your vibration to attract what you desire. Shit. Sacred journey. Understand who you truly are. This journey brings self-discovery. Community. Very much Aquarian energy right there. Friendship, fun, a light heart, enjoy downtime with friends and family. That's also very Leo. We have free will. Choices, decisions, contact, inaction. Action cannot be forced. We have Wreath, sorrow over a loss. We have happiness. And we have Heart, love, deep affection, and caring. Okay, straight up, I'm getting the sense here, especially because we have Neptune and we have that Seven of Cups. This is, and we have Milky Way, we have all this vibration, we have all this Neptune. I mean, I feel like you guys lived in a completely different freaking place, okay? A different planet somewhere else in your past life. That's just what I'm feeling here. It's totally coming up. Yes, this is a possibility. People can remember. In fact, a lot of children, and I posted a thing in my stories, like, what was it, last week, where, there was all these children talking about, they remember like living in different planets and stuff. And kids always, when you're a kid, it's very easy to remember your past life. It's as we age and we grow, we get distracted by life. And as we become more, grown up, we forget these things. Or like, some adults like might tell us, oh, it's just your imagination or whatever the fuck. But really, they have much proof now that yes, past lives do exist. Reincarnation isn't bullshit. People can remember things. Kids can straight up pinpoint where they died and point people to the direction, and they excavate, they go down into the water, and they can find exactly the person that they once were dead, at the bottom of the ocean, or, and they know things about the family members of this, and it's fucking wild. Okay. Definitely you guys did a lot of journeying, okay? And it's like, it was very sacred. I get the sense that you were somebody who was within your, I want to say tribe, honestly. Someone who was like, kind of like how a priestess or a priest would be. And there was a lot of traveling that was being done. And you definitely, you led a very happy life, okay? But with every life, there is loss, and we have sorrow over loss. And I feel like almost like you guys have this heavy feeling within your soul, in your heart, that there's just something missing. And it's like, I honestly feel like you feel comforted and soothed when you look up at the stars at night. And the reason for this is your person is also looking up at the stars at night and thinking of you, just like you're thinking of them. Okay. And obviously, I'm getting the sense that, I'm almost getting the sense that this person who, from your past life, was definitely a very close friend and even possibly a family member, but you were very, very close, very tight bond. Okay. And there was definitely deep love, affection, and caring between the two of you. And you guys definitely looked out for each other. And it was just like, nobody knew you like this person knew you. And you guys definitely, you did everything together, I feel like. And it's like you guys, they were very loyal to you, very dependable. I get the sense like you even in this lifetime, you're connecting with this person through dreams. I feel like both of you could possibly be working in a field where you use your imagination. You are a writer. You could do a lot of writing, this is so crazy. I want to say cosplay. Like you guys do a lot of cosplay. You could be an actor or an actress, something like this. But I get this sense that you are quite the spiritual person with an excellent imagination. You have very interesting perspectives on the world around you. You have heavy Neptunian placements. I wouldn't be surprised if you have your Neptune in the 10th house, or you have your Neptune in the 5th house. But the 10th house has a tendency, especially because it could be like with your MC, with a tendency that can indicate that you are doing a career where you are using that imagination. And also people perceive you and the public perceives you as someone who's very dreamy, ethereal, just they can't quite pinpoint it, but you seem almost alien-like, because you fucking are, really, it's like your soul, you incarnated on earth and you're here now because you're here to help with humanity, because I feel like in a past, you definitely were all about the community. You spread a lot of good vibes, happiness. You help to uplift and heal people, I feel like, in your past life with your person, with your best friend, who honestly, I feel like it was a family member as well. But in this lifetime now, you guys definitely meet through community, okay? Definitely you feel very lighthearted around this person. You guys have a lot of fun. You go on road trips together. It's so much fucking fun. You guys think differently. You act outside the box. You guys aren't like everybody else. You guys are very unique. And like every single day when you're with this person, you're like, God damn, I'm glad I met you, because somebody who actually gets me. And like you guys do, like I feel like you dress up when you go out, and you have like themes that you dress up like when you go out at night or whatever, and you're just like very unique, and everybody's like, oh my God. And like when you guys are together, it's like two peas in a pod, and you always just spread these good vibes, and people can just feel the happiness and love. It's like you're kind of like catalysts when you go into like parties, festivals, whatever. I feel like you just spread joy wherever you go, because you are so caring and kind, the both of you, and you guys are definitely like twin souls. You know what I mean? And I really get the sense that you guys have like very heavy Neptune placements, and you could be a Taurus, you could be a Leo, you could be a Scorpio, you could be Aquarius, or this is the signs that your Neptune could be placed in. But definitely, I feel like with this dragonfly emergence, okay, when you read about dragonflies and what they go through to become this beautiful creature, I mean, they spend a long time in water. It takes 4 years for them to become a dragonfly. And then when they start their life in water, in that Neptunian kind of energy, and then they emerge into the air. It's almost like they're like the perfect creature. They have like kind of like all the elements associated with them. They're amazing creatures. So I feel like for you guys in particular, dragonflies could definitely be like your totem animal, and it definitely is a good representation of the struggles you've been through and what you've been through. And I feel like you've definitely gone through a lot of changes in your life, and it's not always been easy, and you've always felt different from everybody else. That's because it's kind of foreign being here on Earth, and it's very weird and very strange. You're a stranger in a strange land, most definitely, because you're very unique in who you are. And I just feel like you're a big picture person. You can feel shit. Like you could walk into a room and you could definitely pick up on it. You have like some extrasensory abilities probably. But this person, and I feel like also in this lifetime, for some of you, definitely you do something with the imagination. Some of you definitely could be writers or work in the communication field. And I wouldn't be surprised if many of you are travelers. And the reason why you're so drawn to traveling is because you're fascinated by all these cultures and foreign places and stuff. Because it's like, I feel like you're searching for that home, that sense of community. And it's been missing for so long. But I definitely sense that you do find it, okay? You understand who you truly are. That's part of your life purpose here. And this person here in your life, this friend, I do feel like it's very much friend energy, okay? Is somebody who is here to go on this journey with you, okay? And you have to look at the fact that you're here, okay? Even if you miss there, you have to look that you were put here for a reason. And if you ever want to travel and move on from this area, you're going to have to accept where you are now. And you're going to have to use it to your advantage to uplift, to spread love, to spread joy, spread happiness, things like this. And just remember too, everyone has free will. You cannot force people's perspectives. You can't force, your point of view onto somebody. You can't be aggressive in this way. But I feel like when you approach things with love, deep affection, and caring and compassion, people will listen to you. They will definitely want to become a part of your community and get excited about what you're excited about and listen to you. But I do feel like you have a lot of creative passion and spirituality, spiritual side of yourself that you could really use to your advantage in this lifetime. But this person definitely is just like, this is a true friend. This person is just your ride or die. They are here to help you. You just vibe together so well, And like I said, I feel like they're your travel mate too. Not only through life, but just like actual travel. Like you guys travel a lot. I wouldn't be surprised if you work together too on projects. But I feel like you have a specific connection to certain constellations as well, okay? Why do I want to say that? That is so weird. I want to say Sagittarius for some reason. That is so weird. Oh my God. Well, Sagittarius travels a lot too, so that's interesting. Also, like, I want to say past Neptune in that direction. Really interesting. And so, think about the Milky Way is huge. And there's so many planets within the Milky Way too. But you have a very interesting perspective. You have a really excellent imagination. And you're here definitely to spread, compassion, love, and happiness. Most definitely. And to start why do I feel like for some of you, you could actually plan and put on parties or festivals and things that are kind of like really special. And when people attend these, events, it's like they have the best time of their life because the vibe and everything about it is just so uplifting, Really interesting messages. Anyways, guys, that's it. That's all I have for this group. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for further notifications in the drop-down box. There is information on my Patreon where I post all kinds of exclusive content, and you can book readings through there. Plus, my booking information is on there as well, plus my social media. So thank you guys so much for being with me today, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye.